Salut YouTube. Suite de FF16. On vient de se taper 2 heures de quête secondaire. On est parti pour avancer la quête principale.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Le prince n'est pas mort. Il va revenir nous aider. Par le pouvoir de l'amitié.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Bah super, Dion.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming!
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
You've seen more of the world these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame.
Ok. Il y a des monstres élites. Il y a des monstres élites. On a combien? Il n'y en a qu'un. C'est un rang S par contre. Je vais le taper là. Traversant régulièrement le désert de Velkirosh, jure avoir aperçu une étrange créature. Son témoignage silhouette serait tantôt un dragon, d'un sanglier ou même d'un serpent. Oh, c'est une chimère. Alors, à faire un simple coup de chaleur, un cadavre dans le dragon se rend là-bas exterminer le monstre, quel qu'il soit. Qu'est-ce une chimère? Donc ils ont dit où? Velkirosh. Sont régulièrement le désert de Velkirosh. Le problème c'est que c'est grand Velkirosh. Est-ce qu'il y a un endroit à Velkirosh où j'ai pas vraiment été? Probablement là en vrai. Après il y a Velkirosh Sud aussi. Velkirosh Nord, je crois que j'ai jamais été voir un truc. Bon, c'est les cibles de rang S, en habitude elles font mal, mais on va s'en sortir. Si vous vraiment passer par là, c'est une des pires quêtes de l'histoire. Mais je suis obligé d'aller vérifier. C'est sûr que c'est là. La vie de ma mère, c'est sûr qu'elle est là. Pas sûr parce qu'il y a des chocobos et tout. Ouais.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. All right.
Une stèle de merde. Attendez, mais elles sont actives maintenant.
Be safe.
Ouais, c'est merde.
This one's awake.
Il réagit. Monument de chrono sur les structures de pierre éparpillées dans tout Vestiaire, c'est monument possible d'accéder à une épreuve au cours de laquelle le puissant ennemi succède. Il de relever ce défi seul. Son équipement et ses compétences primordiales utilisables sont prédéterminés. Ok, c'est des arènes quoi. On va tester. On découvre de nouveaux trucs. Épreuve de la Terre. Seules les compétences et talents de titan peuvent être utilisées. Des défis corsés fait affronter de nombreux ennemis puissants en un temps limité. Un challenge réservé aux combattants aguerris. Vas-y, on tente. Je sais pas utiliser de titan donc ça va être ouf. Niveau 1. Les compétences des primordiaux équipés sont limitées. On va venir à bout de tous les ennemis dans le temps. Parti. On va gagner un bonus de temps qui prolonge la durée de l'épreuve en utilisant certains talents et compétences spécifiques. Bonus de temps et grandement. C'est dans le plus possible. Blocage de titan habile. Point enragé. Bloquer une attaque ennemie et riposter. Avec point enragé. Tir percutant. Il est mort, je pense. Merde, c'est vrai que c'est ça. C'est l'enfer, hein. Je suis à chier. Je suis moins à chier. Je suis un peu à chier quand même. Je suis vraiment trop à chier, c'est ouf. J'arrive pas. Putain, j'y arrive pas. Je pense que je vais pas faire ça. Alors peut-être. J'ai réussi alors que je suis nul. Niveau 1. Ok. Un niveau 2. Est-ce que j'ai envie? Je crois que ça me fait chier ces trucs, je vais pas les faire. Je déteste les arènes dans les jeux vidéo. Tous les objectifs sont accomplis, mais c'est trop dur. Tumulte, c'est quoi? Toucher un ennemi avec un tumulte faible. Dommage. Mais meurs, bordel de merde! Rien qui marche, c'est ouf. Merde, c'était ça. Il faut rester appuyé aussi pour ça. Oh. Tu gagnes quoi quand tu fais ça en fait? Ça donne quoi? Parce que à part me saouler pour le moment, ça sert pas à grand chose. Bon, on verra une autre fois, là j'ai pas envie. Hein. Du coup dans le désert, peut-être au sud par là.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Je crois que ma patience sur ce jeu s'arrête aux arènes. Je sais pas si ma patience sur ce jeu va même pas s'arrêter aux quêtes secondaires, je sais pas. Je suis en train de me demander jusqu'où. Jusqu'où je peux aller sans perdre ma santé mentale. Il serait peut-être par là du coup. De toute façon, soit il est là, soit il est là. Dans tous les cas, il est trop loin, ça c'est sûr. Elle est où la petite chimère? Ah, t'es là-bas. Je te vois. Je t'ai vu.
Thanks, girl.
La première chimère, elle était easy donc.
We're not gonna outrun this one. Stay close, Torvald.
Ok, c'était un peu vénère ça. Bien. J'ai pas osé gratter. Fuck les amis. Oh putain. Ça doit faire mal ça si on se le bouffe. Faut pas hésiter hein. Bon, en vrai de ce qu'on voit pour le moment c'est ok hein. Toute la rota. Truc à faire. On va nous mettre la max. Tempête Delta. Oh, c'est dur. Il y en a 3 quoi. Je suis mort. Pas mort. Pas pris. Putain. T'es un monstre de rang S tranquille en vrai. T'aimes bien ici. T'es clairement... Tu méritais pas ton reste, hein. Tu m'as un peu déçu.
Should have picked on someone your own size.
Ok. Je sais plus utiliser la carte du monde. C'est un problème. Ouais. Allons en apprendre plus sur l'état du monde.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Apprends-moi, Viviane.
Barnabas Thumb, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hi, hi, Captain. Oh. Qui vit dans un ananas au fond de la mer.
What will it be today? Allow me to educate you. One must understand one's place in the world.
Des quêtes secondaires. Mais je vais péter un putain de crâne en fait. Pourquoi il y a encore des quêtes secondaires Je vais casser mon crâne. Je pense que je vais rusher le jeu jusqu'à la fin. C'est bon.
Please, Your Grace, stay strong.
Au bout de 40 heures, j'en ai marre.
My Lord Marquis.
Ça, yacht.
Was the greatest honor of...
Ça, de protecter, comprendre qui était utile même à civil sur
But now...
Pierre, c'est prier pour vous.
I bid you.
Supplie, soyez prudent. Parlez du repère.
Your companions are kind.
Je suis à ma charge de protection du repère.
I must
Connaissance d'apothicaire, super. T'inquiète. Qui soigne Phoenix?
Yote.
My lord.
Père de l'effort. Tu inquiètes, pourquoi? Frère, je pense que sa santé s'est détériorée.
There are certain elixirs which can eat.
But
Mal cristallin. On va faire un cas grave. Les décoctions que tu prépares habituellement sont loin de fonctionner aussi bien qu'avant. On déconseille à Tarja. Ouais.
Unless we can secure more soon.
Génie à courir sans son Altesse. Hein.
My lord.
Protocole m'interdit évidemment de vous demander secours, mais si vous le voulez bien, pourriez-vous nous aider? J'aide.
for Joshua. So,
A rare
Qu'est-ce d'ingrédients? Une herbe à chair.
we discover the search continues.
Chez Rosalia.
so it's only that you can't reach it.
On
Well,
peut encore là-bas? C'est moi y aller à votre place. C'est l'endroit où elle pousse.
Besides,
Faut cueillir autant que nous le pouvons, je ne crains pas les terres, let's go. Cherchez près de l'aqueduc.
remain here.
Le retour de la quête de fou. Donnez-les toutes d'un coup, là, au lieu de casser les couilles, en vrai. Les jonchères, alors que c'est vers l'aqueduc. Moi, je pense que c'est pas là où faut se TP. Ah, mais c'est cet aqueduc-là. C'est là où faut se TP. Bob l'éponge qui règne, là.
come on.
En vrai, je sais pas si demain on va pas juste faire la quête principale et tracer et finir le jeu. Parce que là, j'en ai marre. Je crois que je suis arrivé au bout de ma motivation. Pour ce jeu de mort. Je crois que je suis arrivé au bout. J'ai envie de voir la fin. Mais je crois que j'en ai plein le cul des quêtes secondaires. Je crois que j'en ai plein le cul de tout, sauf de savoir comment l'histoire va se terminer.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stone wart. Yote mentioned blood red petals.
J'avais pas vu que c'était des putains d'enculés de sorciers. Et ils soignent en plus, les chiens. Non, c'est mon chien qui me soignait. Ça va. L'autre. Surfait. Pauvre streamer qui surfait sur le désir d'en terminer avec cette série de quêtes secondaires. J'en peux plus, elles sont toutes nulles. Et surtout là, il y en a trop d'un coup quoi. Ça fait 2 heures que je fais des quêtes secondaires. Je vais me manquer jusqu'à demain. Je me doute bien. Est-ce que demain je serai encore en vie pour vraiment faire ça? En militaire. Bon, c'est long le giga là, non? C'est bon, hein. Ça commence à bien faire ces conneries. Sur les fleurs de merde. Ah bon.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. Right. That should do.
Retour au repère. Même si tu ne streames pas demain. Normalement si hein. Normalement demain soir on finit ce truc hein.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
En fait j'ai peur qu'en faisant toutes les quêtes secondaires j'en ai encore pour 18 heures hein.
Yote.
Yes, I'm sure it will.
I'm very glad.
You and his. You think.
No more.
But
Je m'en fous. Je suis en saturation totale. Je m'en fous, Yoté. C'est bon, je peux y aller? Ok, personne devrait me sauter dessus, c'est déjà pas mal. Harpocrate donc.
I have no reason to assume.
Clive, you must.
Do you recall when we spoke
Yeah.
before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Petite quête secondaire qui pop là, non? Ce serait dommage en vrai. Rien qu'à pop. Dommage, hein. Un peu triste.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Tu peux me le dire maintenant en fait, je suis en face. Putain. Petite quête secondaire là, non? Pas de quête secondaire. Le jeu est malade, il a arrêté de me donner des trucs à faire. Totalement fou ça. Tellement dingo.
How do you split the sea?
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish...
J'ai vu juste taper la discute.
Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Let's go. Dernier territoire. Il faut qu'on aille jusqu'au château.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I've found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Joshua m'a mis un pain.
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
OMG, on joue. Sur la route des Kindrak.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh.
C'est pas si grand en vrai. Je pense que ça va toujours être tout droit en plus. Ça a l'air ok. Bon, on va avancer un peu, on va voir.
That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
C'est le monde tracé là. Je le connais là, c'est le monde tracé là.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Ah, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Y'a personne, c'est Solong.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and Kashik here.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
J'ai pas besoin de votre XP. Besoin de rien d'ailleurs.
You deserve a rest.
Pas de grand combat. Pas de au bonheur. Du coup j'ai attiré la moitié de la planète avec moi.
Nice try.
Du coup c'est infernal à quel level? C'est infernal à beaucoup de level là ce qu'on est en train de se passer, j'ai l'impression quand même. Ok, il y a du monde. Hein. Dégage les zones, ça va courir derrière tous les mobs. C'est pas faux. On fait de l'aggro. C'est comme quand je joue à Diablo là en ce moment. Je cours, j'attire tous les mobs et après je les fume tous d'un coup.
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Run like the wind.
Bon, on est dans la dernière zone du jeu, mine de rien. Hein. Donc ça se fête, hein. Cinématique là.
Aye, aye.
Has the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slabbering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own? Of course. Mostly.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Aistla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Faster!
J'espère qu'il va y avoir plein de quêtes secondaires à Isla. Ça me manque un peu là, pour ramasser des fleurs.
This place reeks like a mobile's asshole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
On est dans les tourbières. Vous voyez comme j'en ai rien à foutre des zones. En vrai, il n'y a rien à explorer dans ces zones-là. Je l'avais compris plus tôt, on aurait déjà économisé 1 ou 2 heures. Pas besoin d'XP dans le jeu. Oh le bridge de fou. Attendez, mais on a été loin déjà là.
Breath. Don't look down, Torgal. That must be Aistla.
Il a l'air d'y avoir grand monde dans votre village, hein.
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
It's a trap!
They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter gap!
No quarter!
Give me that!
Je veux que je le finalise, vas-y finis-le. Mec, y a aucune chance que tu fasses quoi que ce soit. Les éthériques de mes deux là.
Here they come!
And come, and come, and come.
Give me thunder!
Vous pouvez pas tous venir là?
Stay down!
Ça me saoulait. Ça finit jamais. T'as tout le village sur le cul. C'est bon? C'est pas bon. On dit dans l'oreillette que c'est pas bon.
Isn't over yet. Of course it bloody isn't.
Je crois que là on est bon. Parfait.
Gav. Gav!
De bas, j'ai envie de crever. J'en ai plein le cul du jeu. Je veux juste qu'il se termine.
Fuck. Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
Il a fait le mur de Trump. C'est embêtant quand même. Chiant pour passer quoi. Après c'est dommage parce que ça va pas tout en hauteur, du coup on peut sauter par-dessus avec Ifrit, étant donné qu'on a déjà été dans l'espace.
What did you do?
Je pense que demain, mis de bas de toute façon, je trace la fin de l'histoire. Parce que j'en ai trop marre. Donc dans tous les cas, moi je finis demain je pense.
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened? Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
C'est pas le seul perso un peu éclaté, hein, mis de bas, malheureusement. Mais let's go, hein. Il m'a juste emprisonné dans le village. Ah non, il a mis un truc autour de son château, il veut plus que j'avance.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
Il y en a encore vivant ici? Bah, c'est juste un sous-fifre au final mis de bas, donc il a zéro motivation. Hein.
Miss.
Il est juste là pour dire mon maître est incroyable.
Easy, easy. We're not turned.
Bisous.
Right.
Comment ça se fait? C'est louche, non? Toi, que tu sois la seule survivante quand même. Moi, je trouverais ça louche, perso.
My thanks, kind travelers.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether.
Merde, j'ai appuyé sans faire exprès. Attendez, Eda, c'est bizarre.
I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
Joshua time.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be... The mural is complete. Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here. But where is the Phoenix? By the Founder. So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
Il veut juste des ailes. Sympa, Ultima.
So that's how it's gonna be then?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What?
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Incroyable. Chercher des informations. Se rendre à la tour des songes. C'est où la tour des songes? Oui, c'est en bas, on va là. Ça lui dira le passage, ensuite on monte au cristal. Très bien, on fera ça dans la prochaine VOD YouTube, ça va probablement être exceptionnel. Pourquoi j'ai fait ça? Je voulais regarder la carte, au secours. Des bisous YouTube. On y arrive. On y est presque.